That's how you guys have got to live your life. You've got to understand that failure isn't fatal. And as long as you go out there and you try and you do your best, that's success.
My name is Jim Vahrenkamp. I'm the director of track and field here at Queen's University, Charlotte, and this is my 7th year. I really enjoyed what I found about the campus. I really enjoyed what I found about the city. The weather's fantastic for training here, and I just generally like things, and it fit me really well. So, I made the transition from being an assistant previously for 4 years before that. 6 if you count my years as a graduate assistant, and I became a head coach for the first time at Queen's, and that's one of the things that I really value about this institution is that they took a chance on me, and we've had a lot of success since I came here 7 years ago. Right now I work with primarily the sprints and jumps at Queen's University of Charlotte. My personal background is in the decathlon. I originally came from the high school level as a hurdler and a high jumper, and that segued nicely at the collegiate level into doing the decathlon. Just really enjoyed the event, had a great passion for it, and from there, I really wanted to learn more about, how I could have been better as an athlete. And so I've continued to work with that group here.
$56, 18. So in between where we're just kind of sitting and striding out, you gotta be nice and tall and dribble over that ankle just as quick as you can, okay?
We've had some national champions in the sprints and in the jumps, and we've had athletes that have competed at the national level in the decathlon, and we just continue to want to build that group and really develop it. Right now we have probably about 6 guys, 7, depending upon the day, that work in our decathlon or our multi-event group. We have a pretty robust group that trains in the sprints, and then we've got a bunch of hurdlers as well. And then on the women's side, we're really working to develop those multis as well. We've got a great sprint history on the women's side, where we've had one of the third fastest woman in Division II history in the 60-meter dash, and one of the greatest long jumpers in the history of Division II as well. We've had some relays make the national meet. So for me, that's my passion. Really like working with those type of kids. We've had everything from a 24'11" long jumper to a 7'1 3/4" high jumper to a female that jumped 13 feet in pole vault. So here at Queen's, we've really been able to do everything, and that's the area that I truly enjoy. And one of the things that's super important to me is that I came from a well-rounded track program, and it's important to me that we have a well-rounded track program. And so that's part of the reason that we emphasize cross-country, indoor and outdoor track, and our goal every single year is to win the conference championship in those events, and then to send kids to the national meet in all of those events. What I believe with working with kids is that speed and power in the speed and power events is paramount, and that's what we work on a daily basis. I tell all of our kids that your ability to move over 10 meters is pretty much the foundation of everything that we're working on. We want to be able to express power over time. We do that whether that's with multis, whether that's with jumpers, whether that's with throwers, anybody that's in that event group. And we've had a lot of success, and I've learned a lot. As a younger coach, I really believe we just treat everybody like a really slow 400-meter athlete and do a ton of volume and get them super strong. And I'm on the other end of the spectrum now, where I understand how and continue to build people's ability to be fast, and that's something that I love. We've got a young man that's currently on the team that when he came here 2 years ago, who wasn't very fast, and in the time that I've been able to work with him, he's shaved off a second and a half in his 100-meter dash. which is pretty substantial. The young lady that was a national champion for us in the 100-meter dash, Nikki Esquire, came in with a personal best of 12.51 in the 100-meter dash, and she left with a personal best of 11.34, which is just slightly faster than I ran when I was in college. So that was something that I really appreciate and kind of opened my eyes about a lot of things that we do with the athletes here on a regular basis. We continually focus on those qualities day in and day out, and some people like to say, we run fast the first day of practice and we run faster when it gets to the very last day of practice. But that is probably our overarching theme for the Speed Power Group, definitely.
Great job.